Last week, the Ministry of Defence officially published the tender notice for Project Grayburn, the replacement for every SA80 in British service. After months of speculation, we now have the official requirements, and there are some major developments. The MOD wants 150,000 to 180,000 rifles across 5 variants. UK manufacture is mandatory. They want a strategic supplier for the long term, and contracts could start in 2028, running through to 2045. But here's the question: can the MOD actually deliver a rifle manufactured in Britain that's better than the SA80 before the SA80 becomes unsupportable? The tender dropped last week, let's break it down. First, the name matters. Project Grayburn honours Captain John Hollington Grayburn, posthumously awarded the Victoria Cross for his actions at Arnhem in September 1944. Grayburn led his 2 para-platoon in the assault on Arnhem Bridge. Shot through the shoulder almost immediately, he pressed the attack under fire from 20mm guns until casualties forced withdrawal. He was the last man off the bridge. Over 3 days, wounded again in the back, he refused evacuation and held the position. On 20th September, when German tanks finally broke through, he stood in full view directing his men to safety. He was killed that night. His VC citation: for nearly 4 days, despite pain and weakness from his wounds, shortage of food and lack of sleep, Lieutenant Grayburn displayed supreme and unflagging gallantry and determination. Without his inspiring leadership, the Arnhem Bridge could not have been held for so long. That's the standard this project is named after. Now let's see if the MOD can live up to it. On 13th of January 2026, Defence Equipment and Support published official requirements on Find a Tender. Still concept stage, but the direction is clear. There are 7 key requirements. Firstly, UK manufacture is mandatory. It is the authority's intention that Project Grayburn will be manufactured in the UK to enhance sovereign supply chains, generate employment and provide a platform for exports. Not optional. If you're not building it in Britain, you're out. 2. Strategic supplier. They want a strategic relationship to deliver, manage, spirally develop and support the weapons portfolio for Project Grayburn systems, and in time perhaps part of all the wider dismounted close combat weapons portfolio. The winner doesn't just supply rifles, they become Britain's long-term small arms partner. 3. 5 variants. Project Grayburn will deliver 5 distinct variants, most likely based upon a common lower receiver. Variant 1 is for dismounted close combat, replacing SA80 A3. Variant 2 is for dismounted close combat, but a short version, also replacing the SA80 A3. Variant 3 is a personal defence weapon, replacing the L22 carbine. Variant 4 is the generalist rifle, replacing SA80 A2. Variant 5 is the cadet rifle, replacing the L98 cadet GP rifle. There remains potential to combine the DCC short version requirement into either the DCC or personal defence weapon variant. All most likely based upon a common receiver, that's AR platform language. 4. Defeat modern body armour. Must provide sufficient lethality to defeat current and emerging body armour, that's your caliber hint. 5. Day optics standard. Every rifle comes with day optics, must integrate in-line night vision quickly. 6. Signature reduction, suppressors on some variants. 7. All environment reliability. After the L85A1 saga, they are explicitly requiring reliability in all environments and climatic conditions. Timeline. Notional contracts 1st of April 2028 to 31st of March 2045, but explicitly stated as not a commitment. What does this mean for you? If you're serving, officially the SA80 retires in 2030, but Jane's Defence reported in November that industry sources suggest this has been pushed to 2035. The MOD hasn't confirmed either way, so treat 2030 as official, 2035 as likely reality. You're getting conventional architecture. Common lower receiver across 5 variants confirms it. Conventional design, not bullpup. Complete retraining incoming, different manual of arms, different drills. The Army's already introducing AR platform procedures, now you know why. The caliber is still unknown, the tender doesn't specify, but defeat current and emerging body armour suggests they seriously consider something heavier than 5.56mm. Officials previously stated they want a more lethal option than the SA80. If that doesn't mean caliber change, it means better ammunition, better optics, or both. UK manufacturing changes everything. Only manufacturers willing to establish UK production can compete. That immediately rules out several options. What actually changes? If caliber goes to 6.8 or 6.5mm, fewer rounds can be carried, more effective per shot. If it stays 5.56, same capacity, lethality from ammunition and platform improvements. Day optics on every rifle as standards, no more iron sights primary. Faster night vision integration than current SUSAT ACOG mounting. Suppressors on DCC variants likely. Transition timeline. If the contract starts from 2028, SA80 retires around 2035. That's 7 years of phase fielding. Close combat units first, then general infantry, then support arms. Expect years of overlap. The requirement for UK manufacturing eliminates most contenders. Who's left? Beretta Defence Technologies, the frontrunner. Announced UK strategy July 2025. Already released plans for Lincolnshire facility upgrade with capacity projections for 5%, 20%, 80% and 100% UK manufacture. They're talking 70 new manufacturing jobs, offering NARP, the new assault rifle platform, and Seiko Arctic rifle generation, plus Norma for ammunition, Steiner for optics, and owner suppressors. Beretta saw this requirement coming and positioned accordingly. Heckler & Koch, established but needs investment, already maintains SA80s, has UK facilities, could pivot to HK416, HK433 production. The HK416 is proven, US Marines, France, Norway, but currently manufactured in Germany. Would need full UK production, not just support. Can they? Yes. Will they invest? Unknown. Sig MCX? UK subsidiary exists since 2023 with Accuracy International. Could offer the MCX in multiple calibers including 6.8 by 51mm. But do they have UK manufacturing capacity for complete rifles or just assembly? The tender requires manufacture. The dark horse, license production. What if a UK contractor licenses a foreign design? BAE Systems producing HK416s under license, for example. You get proven system plus UK manufacturer, plus domestic jobs, plus strategic capability. Who's out? Anyone not establishing UK production. Pure American manufacturers without UK presence. European firms not committing to UK facilities. Import-only solutions. No caliber is specified in the tender, but defeat, current and emerging body armour tells us something. Can 5.56mm do it? With modern ammunition like M855A1 against soft armour and lower level plates, yes. Against modern high-end ceramics at combat distances, it struggles. That word emerging suggests future threat, not just current. Future armour will be better. Staying 5.56mm. France, Sweden, Finland, Italy all recently stayed with 5.56mm. NATO interoperability is maintained. Lighter ammo means more rounds can be carried. Existing logistics can be maintained. And lower recoil. The MOD could argue modern rifle plus improved ammunition equals lethality gain. No caliber change needed. Moving to 6.8 by 51mm. Americans adopted this specifically for body armour. M7 and M250 are fielding now. Advantages: better armour penetration, extended range, more stopping power. Disadvantages: heavy air ammunition, which means fewer rounds can be carried, increased recoil, logistics rebuild, NATO divergence. 6.5mm Creedmoor. Already British service with L129A2. It's a middle ground, but still a logistics change, still NATO divergence. My assessment? The MOD is stuck. They said they want better lethality than 5.56mm, but every European ally has stayed with 5.56mm. My prediction is they'll stay with 5.56mm, adopt M855A1 equivalent ammunition, claim the modern platform plus improved ammunition delivers required lethality. And why is that? Britain fights in coalitions. Ammunition interoperability matters more for us than Americans, but I could be wrong. We'll know when they announce. The UK manufacture gamble. UK manufacture to enhance sovereign supply chains, generate employment and provide a platform for exports. Translation: if supply chains collapse, Britain can still make rifles. Manufacturing jobs, probably marginal constituencies. Export potential for British industry. The question: is the best rifle for soldiers the same as the best rifle for industrial policy? HK416 is proven. Multiple nations use it. It works. but German manufactured means German supply chains and German jobs. Beretta's NARP might be less proven, but built in Lancashire means British jobs and sovereign capability. Which matters more? The MOD chose industrial strategy. That's legitimate. Sovereign capability has security value, but it means best technical solution takes second place to best strategic solution. The risk? We've been here before. Original SA80 was British designed and manufactured to preserve UK small arms industry. The L85A1 was notoriously unreliable. Are we repeating that mistake? The counter-argument is that modern procurement is better. Beretta and H&K know how to make reliable rifles. This isn't 1980s raw ordnance. My take? UK manufacturer is strategically sound if the MOD doesn't compromise technical standards to achieve it. License produce a proven design if necessary. Don't accept mediocrity because it's British made. Can they deliver? January 2026. Concept tender just published. Timeline check. What must happen? 1. Finalise requirements 2026. 2. Assessment phase begins. 3. Industry submissions. 4. Trials and evaluation. 5. Contract award. Notional 2028. 6. Manufacturing ramp up. 7. Fielding before SA80 retirement. Officially 2030, potentially 2035. 3 scenarios. Optimistic? Contract 2028. Initial fielding 2030 to 2032. Full rollout 2035. Achievable if everything works. Realistic? Assessment delayed to late 2026, 2027. Contract 2029. Fielding 2032 to 2033. Rollout 2036 to 2038. SA80 serves past planned retirement. Pessimistic. The other programs outlined in the Strategic Defence Review published July 2025 prioritises other capabilities. SA80 serves into 2040s with another upgrade. Which happens? We will know by 2028 when the contract should be awarded. What should happen? My recommendation? For the calibre, stay with 5.56 NATO. Adopt the M855A1 equivalent. Lethality from a modern platform and improved ammunition and better optics. Maintain NATO interoperability. For the design, license produce HK416 in the UK. Proven, works, NATO standard. Have UK contractor build it if HK won't commit. Timeline, don't rush it. If it takes to 2032 instead of 2028, fine. L85A3 is capable, rushing creates problems. UK manufacturing, don't compromise technical standards. If superior solution requires to establish a UK production, invest. Don't accept mediocrity for made in Britain. Bottom line, best rifle is the one that works reliably, integrates with NATO, manufactures in the UK, and doesn't create new problems. Not exciting, but correct. Last week, Project Grayburn officially launched for tender. We now know UK manufacturer mandatory, 5 variants required, must defeat emerging body armour, contracts potentially 2028, SA80 retirement likely 2035. The unknowns? Calibre, specific rifle, where the assessment proceeds on schedule. We're tracking this through completion. As information emerges, we'll bring analysis. What should the MOD choose? Which rifle? Which calibre? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for updates. This is a multi-year story.